Are you trying to figure out where to get the newest shoes, where to get the best accessories, where to support a black business? Well, look no further. www.shopbsold.com. That's www.shopbsold.com. If you're looking for the best trends, and if you want to look fly while in quarantine, and when you get out of quarantine, this is the place to go. I'm telling you right now, and tell them Double T sent you. That's www.shopbsold.com.
Welcome to The Spot, the podcast. Join your boy Double T as we discuss music, sports, entertainment, culture, and so much more. So sit back, relax, and welcome to The Spot.
Welcome back to The Spot with your boy Double T. I'm your host, Double T. And today I have my brother from another mother. I got my man Nick Burr in The Spot. Welcome to The Spot, man. How you feeling?
I'm good, man. Thanks for having me here, man. It's a blessing. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. And of course, if you guys seen me and Nick's video on YouTube, we discussed we just talked about sports. We did like a little movie review on Bad Boys 2. So Nick's not new to this. This is his first time at the podcast. He's actually the first guest at the podcast, The Spot. So, and he's going to be back again. So, get used to it. But today we want to talk about these sports and the return of sports. Baseball, basketball, hockey, three of the four major sports are returning or have returned recently. And we want to figure out, is it safe to play? Is it not? Should they not play? Should they be chilling? So we're going to go to Nick first. And pretty much, do you think it's safe for them to be playing right now with everything that's going on?
I don't think it's safe for them to play at all, but I understand that it's a money concept and money rules the world, so they got to roll the ball out there, and NBA is doing a perfect job with containing the bubble. Baseball and football, I think they have a long way to go and try to figure it out because it's so many more people involved and so many more things that have to go into it. So yeah, that's my opinion on it right now. Like, I see the NBA, and honestly, I haven't even watched a lot of games because it's too much other stuff going on right now. So no, I don't think they should be playing, but I understand it because money rules the world.
Yeah, it's a business at the end of the day. But yeah, I agree. The basketball has like the perfect setup. They're all in one spot in the bubble, as they call it, and nobody's supposed to be going in and out without being in certain limits or whatever. So they have the perfect setup. Baseball, they're traveling from stadium to stadium. Same with football. Same with hockey. So yeah, they kind of got a disadvantage already. With baseball, the Orioles, they were supposed to play like the Marlins yesterday or something, and I think they had to cancel the game.
Everybody got corona, bro.
Yeah, it was like 14 people on the Marlins that tested positive. It's like, now I know I think I've read that they're like testing players every 3 days.
Yeah, I think so too.
But still, it's like, especially it's people that test for who have no symptoms. There's no signs of it until they get the test and they find out they're positive. So they could be spreading it to somebody even within those 3 days that you're not getting tested. It's like you don't know who got what, and they're playing these contact sports where you're touching each other, you're sweating, yelling, talking. Like they're not wearing masks on the court. I think in baseball some of the people wear masks, but basketball, from the little bit I saw, I didn't see anybody with a mask on because I'm pretty sure it's
And then
Pretty
I seen
hard.
the video with the guy on first base giving the other guy some sanitizer.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, and then I guess a positive with baseball is not really, if you think about it, you're not really close to people a lot. Like
Right.
everybody's kind of, they got their own little space. So they're not really,
But it's like they go home and they do whatever they want to do.
exactly,
Who knows what people do when they go home? So yeah,
exactly.
they're gonna have. I see if they're gonna NFL and baseball are gonna survive or continue, they're gonna have to tighten the rules and bring everybody in. I guess kind of like what NFL did. I mean NBA did.
Yeah, but then you got Lou Will. He snuck out, hit the Magic City.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, that makes no sense. If I was him, I would have snatched that camera out his hand so fast. No pictures,
Right,
man.
right, no pictures. Like, what are you doing?
No pictures,
So,
man.
of course, the pictures get out. Then the NBA got to put him in quarantine,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's
He
like
missed
who?
3 games.
Yeah. And then what if, I don't know? What if Kawhi? I'm pretty sure he didn't. But what if Kawhi snuck out for a little
Yeah,
day trip or something?
who knows, man?
And who knows?
It's just too much going on, and it's too much that we can't control.
It's
Crazy.
yeah, it's pretty wild. So I'll ask you this: if you're a professional athlete, baseball, basketball, hockey, whatever, and you got to make a decision, like, are you going to play or not? Would you, if you're in the NBA, are you playing or are you like, nah, I'm gonna chill, I'm gonna stay home?
If I'm in the NBA, yes, I'm playing because I just know I'm playing, and I would be going straight to my room. I wouldn't be going all out, doing all the crazy stuff and all that. It would just be, I could control it a lot more if I'm in the NBA. NFL, MLB, I'm not sure, man. They have to figure that out.
Yeah, that's
I would
tough.
really want to play. It's going to be tough, man, because I really do want to play, but I just don't want to get anyone sick, you know?
So you say, like, you would play, you would go play the game, go practice, whatever, head back to the room. That's great. But what about the player that's not doing that? And you don't even know about it.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I don't know, man. It's tough. I would just
Yeah.
be just because, like, I want to win a championship, you know? And I'm
Yeah.
in my competitive spirit and I want to play. But yeah, in
That's
the back of my mind, I definitely will be thinking about who got it and if I got it, and you know what I mean. It's always
yeah.
something to be thinking about.
I just saw I can't think of his name. Marquise Goodwin, I think. Uh the wide receiver
Yeah.
for Eagles, I think. He just got traded to the Eagles. He just opted out. He said he ain't playing because he just had like a 5-month-old daughter. Well, his daughter's only like 5 months old. And he's like, nah, it's too risky, bro. I can't go out there and play and come home and possibly bring something home. So it's, you lose money, of course, but it's like,
Oh,
what's more important?
and another theory I heard, people that's opting out to play are like people that were going to get cut. So they just opting out to get the money because they know they weren't going to be able to play on the team.
Oh,
Like the Ravens kick returner.
yeah, 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 yeah. He's another one.
Yeah, because he knew he was probably going to get cut. So he's just opted out for the money.
Huh. Huh. That's a whole nother side to it right there.
On the other side, I never thought of that until somebody said something.
Wow.
I was like, if you know you're going to get cut, you know you're going to make the team, that does make a lot of sense. You might as well take the money now.
Right, right. See, that's a whole nother business side to it right there.
Yeah.
Speaking of NFL, do you think they should play, or you think they should just be like, let's try next year?
Yeah, they're going to play just because off the money alone.
Yeah.
I don't think they should. Like, I don't think anybody should be playing. I think we need to figure out what's going on. But yeah, we're gonna play anyway because of the money, man. It's just too much money involved in the NFL.
Yeah, like in my heart, I'm like, of course I want them to play. I
Yeah,
love football. Who don't love football? But realistically, I'm like,
a lot of things won't move if NFL won't play.
yeah, like they probably shouldn't play.
They shouldn't, but
They really shouldn't play.
too much involved. There's too much money involved not to. They gonna risk it.
Yeah, like, and out of all the sports, that's the most contact.
Uh-huh.
The
And then they want them to do a jersey swap, but still want them to play the whole game.
yeah, right. So you ban the jersey swap because you don't want to pass anything on. But mind you, the whole game y'all touching each other and falling on each other and everything.
Right.
So yeah, it's and then they're letting certain, well, not certain cities, but they're letting cities determine the attendance for the stadium, which I'm pretty sure is going to be pretty low. I think the Eagles are the only one that's like, nah, we're not selling nobody tickets.
This is gonna be a shit show, bro.
Yeah, like
right now, it's just like with the Marlins.
Yep.
It's got Corona, so that pushed back the game. So that's the NFL is gonna go through the same thing. They just
so it's like, do they cancel those games? Like, are they gonna make them up, or are they just gonna scratch them? Like,
you gotta make them up.
It's like they already canceled so many. Like, they cancel half the season.
Right. I don't know where you're gonna make them up at, but I think they're gonna make them up.
So just like you said, so say they, Ravens play Steelers, somebody on the Steelers, or half a team got Corona on the Steelers, then they got to cancel that. Then it's like, do you make it up? Like, how's that work? Or they just gonna be like, or like,
everybody got to play the same amount of games, so you got to make it up.
Exactly. So it's because I hate to say it, but chances are probably gonna be situations where people test positive, and then they might have to cancel a game or postpone it. But football is tricky because there's only 16 games, so there's only so much postponing and canceling you can do.
Yeah, right. I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure they're working on it now. If they, I would be working on it.
Yeah, like
what happens if everybody got Corona? You got to cancel the game. Maybe you do it add another game on Thursday night or something, But then you got to wait the 14 days. So it's a mess, man. This world's going to hell in a handbasket.
Yeah, it's like I said. Ideally, I'm like, man, I want to see him play because it's football. In the back of my head, I'm like, I don't know if it's gonna work. Like, and then the cases go, it seemed like 1 week they're going down, and you're like, oh, it's getting a little better. And then the week after that, it's like, like it's skyrocketing. Like, it's getting out of hand. So it's, I don't know. And then I had a question the other day. I was like, somebody was like, well, would you go to a game? Like, say you got free tickets to the Ravens game. They're letting out. Yeah, like, nah, bro.
I'm not going to no game, man.
No, bro, no. I barely want to go to Walmart. I'm not going to a game. Like,
stick the Corona in your arm right now.
Yeah, like, no, bro, no. I can't do it. Not this year.
I ain't doing that. I don't care. 50-yard line, first row.
Yeah, nah. But the crazy part is, there's some people out there that would go. I feel like some people would go in the nosebleeds if they could for free.
Absolutely.
And it's like,
some people don't take it seriously.
Yeah, some people don't take it seriously. Like, you don't take it seriously until you actually catch it, and then it's a whole different game.
Right.
So we kind of talked about we dibbled into the business side of it a little bit with the players. So let me say, if you're an owner, right, you own a football team, and they're taking the vote, and they say, you want to play the season? Well, you want to cancel the season. And of course, if you cancel a season, that's hitting your pockets. But it's probably in the best interest of your team, and if you're trying to protect your players and your coaches and all that. But on the other hand, you're losing money. So, like, would you vote, yeah, let's play the season if you are owner? Or would you be like, nah, we shouldn't do that?
Nah, they're playing, bro. They're greedy. They want the money, man. That's the only, and so if I'm an owner, I probably would say play. But would I
Yeah.
go to the actual game? I don't even know.
Yeah, like, you think you're going to, yeah, like, is Jerry Jones going to be in the press box? Like,
He
I,
might,
yeah, he
or be
might
on,
be.
or might be on the shot. Either one.
Yeah, he probably be in the box. It'd probably just be him and, like, his son or something, like,
Yeah.
well, a couple other people. So, yeah, that's true. But, yeah, I would imagine they did some kind of vote with the owners, and I'm pretty sure all 32 owners was like, yeah, let's play.
Let's play.
Let's play, aka let's get this money,
Mm-hmm.
but let's be safe at the same time. But it's only so, like, I'm curious to see how it's going to go, because I will be very surprised if the whole season is played out without any big hiccups.
Oh, it's gonna be hiccups, bro.
I know, and it's like, so I'm like, would I rather have a season with hiccups or just not a season at all? And I'm
Season
starting,
season hiccups because the money's still coming in.
yeah. Well, as a fan, like, you
Season
getting
with
ready.
hiccups because it won't. Once it starts, it won't stop. Like I don't
That's
see
true.
it shutting down.
Yeah, unless it gets totally out of hand. But
Yeah. If
I don't
Patrick
know.
Mahomes get corona, it might. Other than that, I don't know.
It's just like, you say it's like Sunday morning or Saturday night, and you like, man, football come on tomorrow. I can't wait. You wake up in the morning, they're like, yeah, four games have been canceled because of.
Yes. And then the gambling. I don't think you can get if they putting money in Vegas on a game. I don't know if it'll cancel, bro.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. They bet on everything in Vegas. They probably betting on if games will get canceled
Yeah, for sure.
or how many players will get it, and this. Yeah, that's the whole Vegas part is a whole nother. And then you got, what is it? Is it two new stadiums this year? I know LA got the new stadium that's opening.
Vegas, yeah,
And Vegas is this year too?
yeah. I think done.
Yeah, so they ain't stopping that. They ain't gonna cancel that.
Not at all.
Even with no fans in there. That's crazy. I can't the basketball, from the little bit I saw, it's definitely not the same, but it's watchable.
Mm-hmm.
But football,
I haven't sat and watched the game yet. I just see highlights.
yeah.
That's another. The games aren't on like regular. I think it's on NBA TV.
Yeah, because this is like, it's like the scrimmage games right now. I think the real season start. I don't know if it's tomorrow or I don't know, soon. But yeah. So it's like on NBA TV and stuff. So it ain't like it's on TNT and stuff.
Right.
So I don't know. And then I think baseball, out of all the sports, can kind of get away with it because you don't really see the crowd as much unless it's like a home run shot or something like that.
Yeah.
And like I said, they're already kind of far apart. But I mean, even with that, like 14 of the Marlins got tested positive for it. Not just so the Orioles got canceled games already, and then they're only what? They only play like 5 games so far,
Yeah.
if that. And then usually in baseball is series. So say you got, you play the Yankees, you're supposed to play the Yankees the next 4 games, and they test positive, and then you got to cancel 4 games. It's not like you canceling 1.
Right. Right. Yeah.
It's, I don't know. So I guess we'll see how it plays out. I mean, at the same, we want everybody to be safe, but at the same time, these businesses, they gotta make their money, and by any means necessary, I guess.
Necessary, bro.
So we'll see how this season plays out. My prediction is going to be football. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like you said, it's going to be a lot of hiccups. I don't know
Yeah,
how.
because it's not the trial and error. Basically, that's what they're about to walk into.
Yeah. Imagine this. Imagine this is still going on Super Bowl time, and half the team tests positive, and you got to cancel the Super Bowl. Are you canceling the Super Bowl? You gonna postpone the Super Bowl? Like
Mm-hmm.
that's tough. I don't know. That's not a game you could just move. Or I guess it is. I don't know. That's a tough one. It's like the day of or the day before or like even the week of, they're like, half the team tested positive, so we really can't play the Super Bowl. Then what? I
Right.
feel like stuff like that might happen.
Yeah, of course,
Not.
of course. Anything's on the table. It could happen either way, bro. It's just gonna be. They're just gonna have to figure it out. I think they just need to tighten up the protocol, man. That's all.
Yeah.
Like NBA, like I don't know how to put 32 teams with how many people? 50 people, and not including coaches and assistant coaches, and
Right.
it's
Trainers.
too much. It's too many. That's why I'm saying they should cancel it, but the money wise, but it's just too many people, man. Ball boys, referees.
Yeah.
It's just trainers. Like, yeah, it's just too much, man. It's just that's how you know money rules the world, man. Because they know they shouldn't be playing, but they got to.
Yeah. It's I'm surprised baseball. I guess because they figured they were outside, they figured they can kind of wing it, but I think more than half the season was wasted. Like they probably could have just canceled it. It was like, we'll just try again next year. Basketball, I feel like they kind of, well, they have the best plan so far, and they were pretty much almost done with the season. So I kind of see why they did it. This football, I don't know, man. I want to see it, but it just is a little shaky there. It ain't looking too bright.
You just
Yeah.
want to see them play, bro. I know.
I
get.
I do, and I feel like most people do, but it's I don't know, bro.
I don't think they should.
Yeah, well, like you said, I guess we'll see how it plays out. It's gonna be trial and error. They don't know how it's gonna go. They're just gonna go with the flow, and they're gonna hope for the best.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like rolling the ball rolling the bowling ball. Just gonna let it go and just hope you hit a strike
We get a strike.
and not wind up in the gutter.
Yeah, for sure.
So we'll see. We'll see how this thing plays out. You know, of course, we hope everybody stays safe, but during these times, and you're playing a physical sport, it's gonna be a little tough. But yeah, that's the return on sports. Maybe we'll do a like a part 2 to this, like halfway through the football season or halfway through baseball, to see how it's going and see
Yeah,
if
we visit, touch base, see how it is.
like kind of revisit this, see if it changed our minds, or see if we can. I see what they're doing. Oh, I see this could work. So yeah, we'll have to revisit this when a few more games have started, because right now it's kind of just is up in the air. Like we don't really know.
Yeah.
So I'd like to thank my man Nick Burr for stopping by, having a little discussion about these sports.
Anytime, brother. Anytime.
He will be back soon.
Yes, sir.
So get used to it. Until next time, everybody stay safe out there. It's your boy Double T. It's your man Nick Burr. We out this thing.
Peace.
Peace.